Hello everybody, we are back in the afternoon live transmission from the probably the second last task during the World Gliding Championship here in Michałków. We've got already first glider already at the airfield. It's Alpha India. Maciej?
Yeah, hello everybody. As you can see, the first glider is on the ground and we are expecting some much more pilots approaching. So almost the last competition day is finishing with success.
Okay, Maciej, what has happened that we've got some delay on the finals? What could happen?
It's quite a kind of surprise because we see a lot of cumulus clouds during the task at the direction of route of gliding, and I suppose they have some kind of problem very close to the last turning point where probably cumulus clouds disappearing, and they should find thermals without any sign in a cloud.
I watched at the tracker at about 3 o'clock local time, and they were somewhere here near Bełchatów looking for some climb around the mine in Bełchatów. So this was probably, this is the turning point of the one of the classes. You can see that.
Yeah, the point Orlagura, and probably they can catch industrial thermic because there are all factories and energy companies, and it is possible to catch very strong thermal in this area, even if there are no clouds.
Okay, and as you can see, a bunch of gliders are here near turning point above Gorzów Śląski.
Yeah, it's a quite difficult situation because it's 5 p.m. and they are quite far away from airfield still. So they are waiting. They were waiting at the start line for a quite long time. So it can be very interesting how they will finish this task, and if they can before the end of the day.
Okay, Maciej, we were at a briefing this morning with Meteo guys, with Sebastian and Rafał, and with Filip, known you well from the live broadcasting. And we've got a material, a video that shows daily routine here in Michałków during those championships. Well, you've got a lot of things to do in the early morning.
Yeah, but we wake up very early. Sometimes we never sleep, and we start our day at the briefing with Meteo, of course.
Drodzy Państwo, we will switch now into Polish. Witamy w popołudniowej transmisji na żywo, wprost z Michałkowa. Maciej Całka, dyrektor mistrzostw ze mną. Jesteśmy już w zasadzie po oficjalnym otwarciu dzisiejszych lądowań, dlatego że mamy pierwszego pilota już na lotnisku, to Alpha India. Skąd on się tu wziął, to zachodzimy w głowę z Maćkiem.
No Tomek, to jest pewna niespodzianka, bo spodziewaliśmy się szybowców już od ponad 20 minut. Obserwowaliśmy ich na trackingu. Tempo na przelocie było imponujące. Prawdopodobnie spotkali jednak zawodnicy chmury cumulus, które pozwalają przyspieszyć tempo i nie krążyć zbyt często, nabierając wysokości. Ten lot po prostej, gdzie szybowiec zamienia wysokość na odległość, może być poprowadzony przez dłuższy czas i to nadaje tej prędkości przelotowej, którą czasami nie wiadomo skąd wykręcają zawodnicy mistrzostw świata. To są, przypomnę, prędkości na poziomie 140 km na godzinę. To jest naprawdę wynik rewelacyjny i dzisiaj również bardzo szybko te kilometry były przez zawodników pokonywane, ale jednak tuż przed lotniskiem nastąpiło wyhamowanie. Szybowce zaczęły grupować się w tak zwane peletony, poszukując noszeń na termice bezchmurnej i to spowodowało, że no, mamy blisko półgodzinne opóźnienie i dopiero jeden zawodnik osiągnął jak do tej pory linię mety.
Co wcale nie oznacza, że kto pierwszy, ten będzie pierwszy w klasyfikacji, natomiast no tak też może być, prawda, Maćku?
No, szybownictwo jest sportem, w którym wyniki tak naprawdę tworzą się dopiero po wysłaniu przez wszystkich plików z rejestratorów. No, to jest dosyć skomplikowana procedura obliczania wyników polegająca na porównaniu średnich prędkości każdego zawodnika i oczywiście decyduje tutaj moment odejścia na trasę, ponieważ linia startu otwierała się o godzinie 13, ale zawodnicy wyczekiwali z tym odejściem przez dłuższy czas. W związku z tym ten, kto odszedł o godzinie 13 i jest pierwszy na lotnisku, wcale nie musi mieć największej prędkości przelotowej, bo być może, że ten, kto odszedł po nim pół godziny, będzie tą prędkość miał lepszą.
Czyli co, drodzy Państwo, zobaczymy teraz, jak wygląda codzienna rutyna wszystkich, którzy zajmują się Mistrzostwami Świata w Michałkowie. Byliśmy rano z kamerą, dzisiaj rano na takim briefingu wewnętrznym.
No, wcześnie rano, Tomku, musieliście wstać po raz pierwszy, tak samo wcześnie jak my tutaj, ekipa organizująca te mistrzostwa, także poczuliście chyba dopiero dzisiaj, co to tak naprawdę znaczy zatrudnienie na pełen etat na Mistrzostwach Świata.
Zatem zobaczmy to wideo from the Meteor. Why are you saying don't kill the messenger?
Don't kill the messenger. As I said, because you know we are the messengers. So in English it's you cannot kill the messenger because of the message. So even if the message is not good, you cannot kill the messenger. This is the original interpretation, I think, that of this sentence.
Okay, what's the message for today?
Message for today is that it looks like that will be. It's optimistic.
We prepare the forecast for today. We prepare for talk with the director and we choose what kind of idea will be for this day. Yeah. Today is not so easy because we have dry and cooler air mass from the northwest, and the cumulus clouds not develop on this region probably. We are always saying that the gliders know that they will fly or not, so it's. Yeah, so everybody knows what will be during the day, what kind of weather. So like you said, that everybody has applications, and everybody can try forecast weather, do forecast weather.
So what are you guys doing here?
You are doing good job. We work very hard and we check the weathercast.
Well, what for? Everybody has an application.
Yeah, but we have knowledge about the meteorology and do it many years, so it is practice and knowledge.
The meteo for today is pretty good after 2 days of heavy rain.
Yeah, you're right. Today's weather is gonna be much better than yesterday and the day before yesterday. There's not gonna be any rain today. The only thing we are afraid is that we will have blue thermals. So in at least a part of the region there won't be any cumuli. But we will try to send the competitors either towards the more cloudy weather, I mean towards the expected cumulus clouds. Also we are a bit afraid about the time at which the thermals will start, because it is very wet ground now after those rainfalls, and it needs some time to warm up to get enough heat to produce first thermals.
Could you please describe what you are doing on your computer right now?
Of course, I'm using the CU software. I'm preparing the tasks for today. We have 3 classes to plan, and starting from club class through standard class and 15-meter class, I find the waypoints and the geometry of the task, which will be the let's say best for today's weather, best as it is expected. Of course, we will see afterwards if the forecast and my planning was good or not.
You've got some abandoned areas for the gliders.
Of course, as you can perhaps see even on your screens, there are a lot of polygons here which are more or less prohibited for our competitors. These are general structures of the controlled airspace, where the commercial traffic generally is flying to international airports. Of course, they are not completely prohibited because they are also not only in 2D shaped but also shaped in 3D. So what you can see here is the shape, for example, of the external part, which is not starting from the ground, and we can fly underneath. Closer to the center of this structure, of course, the airspaces are lower and lower. So if we need, we can also fly under some of these airspaces. Actually, today there is no need because the best expected weather is not gonna be towards Łódź or Wrocław. It's gonna be more to the southeast, and yeah, we may have some airspaces also here, like this one, which is completely prohibited, or this one. But for example, this one is a flexible one. We'll need to check if it's available or not, and we'll declare it to the competitors later on if they can, being for example here at this point, if they can use part of this airspace or not. That's, in a few words, it's all about the airspaces.
What's the worst part of being task setter?
I think it's the worst part is interpreting the weather information you get from the meteorologists, because they are sometimes, they are not usually they are not trying to be too much accurate on what they say. They always leave some margin of inaccuracy in their forecasts, so not to be blamed later on for being wrong. And I must find exactly. Yeah, I must interpret from what they say, where to send the pilots. Of course, another thing is if the conditions, for example, during the early day, during the preparations in the morning, if we see that they are, for example, deteriorating or they are not developing as we expected, you then need to adjust the task, prepare variant B, the B version or even C version sometimes, usually shorter. Then it's usually you do this in a hurry because you need to start to distribute them, prepare them, print the task sheets, distribute them as quick as possible, not to delay the launches, the takeoffs and the tasks themselves. start of the tasks themselves. So you need, you're in a hurry. So actually, I'm gonna prepare already the B tasks just after preparing the A tasks to be prepared, at least in terms of preparing them. Then we can only print them out and distribute among the competitors.
And on the other hand, the best side of being task setter?
Oh yeah, there is always a satisfaction if the task is flown well, if the speeds achieved are high, and if the competitors are happy after the task and they say, oh, yeah, it was well said today.
They were not happy during these championships because of the English weather here in Poland, but for now we've got 2 days pretty much with accurate weather, so there'll probably be 2 tasks and the end.
Yeah, we expect also tomorrow a flying day. I think it will be slightly better than today. And yes, tomorrow is going to be the last competition day. This will be then seventh task, 7th day, as we call it. And yeah, it's quite reasonable number of competitions. We can already say it was a fair competition. If there were 7 tasks, the one who will be a champion after 7 tasks it's not a champion by luck.
As you saw, a pretty hard task to do in a country where everybody knows everything about the meteo. Everybody has a smartphone with applications installed on it, and everybody can predict the rain in the next 15 minutes.
Oh no, it's not true. I think the guys from Meteo do a really good job, and without help from that side, we probably cannot do such good competition. So it's really important to have nice specialists here, and talking with them early in the morning. It's very first information about how the weather will develop during the day.
As you can see, no gliders. Yes, there is one glider on your screen approaching to the airfield. It's Yankee uniform.
Yeah, it's Romanian glider, and I think it's a standard class or maybe 50-meter class.
As I noticed, is Marvin Hus from USA.
No, sorry.
Yankee uniform.
Oh
it's USA pilot, right?
Sorry, my mistake. It's of course Yankee uniform. The first gliders from the final glide here in Ostrów.
And looking at the tracking, we can see Darius Liaugaudas approaching to the airfield, really close to the airfield.
Yeah, but Tomasz, you can know that club class gliders, which is Papa Lima and Darius from Lithuania, have a really difficult job to do from the last turning point, because it's in the opposite direction of wind, and the wind is quite strong. There is no cumulus clouds in this part of task, and I think it is not easy to have enough informations about the conditions. So the altitude will disappearing, the wind is strong, and it's difficult to reach the airfield.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the results. We've got some results from yesterday. You can find it on our website, task and results.
Task 7
Task
was
7,
the
yes,
last one.
From Wednesday.
Yep.
Standard class. Norbert Alin-Skarlat again.
Yeah, this is incredible young pilot from Romania. He has his own way to find the good result, and he done so. Again, he won the task. I think it's a very good competition for him. He was unlucky in one competition day, but the rest it's quite good result for him.
He's a young pilot, so we can say for sure that this is the future of world gliding.
Yeah,
and he shows his best here in Michałków, in Ostrów Wielkopolski.
I was talking with him for a while. I saw you have a conversation too, and I think he says one very important thing. You must be fighter to fly and win. You cannot wait for the rest of the group. You have to find your own way. You have your own ideas for.
This is your own path.
Yeah, and I think it's very important thing in gliding, and Norbert is very good example for that.
Yeah, a young pilot, talented, as you already heard. 15-meter class, quite complicated situation.
Oh yeah.
You did a high five with Adam Woolley after this competition.
Oh yeah, he was very surprised when he came to airfield as the only one glider for that moment, and it was difficult task for that class that day. But Adam did this perfectly, and he was very satisfied with his new Ventus 3, and they make a nice pair, the pilot and the glider, and they do the best to finish the task in the first place.
It was a really cheap task, I would say. We say in Polish that the task is cheap.
Yeah, the task
because
is
of
cheap,
the points.
not many points, but still the daily winner, and I think Adam good have a good day, and I saw him on today's briefing, and
Yeah.
it was very nice because he called Sebastian Kala and asked him to shake in his hand and say some nice words in his direction. Adam is, a very good pilot, but still teaching the learning the gliding competition. So he won the day. It was his dream, as we heard on the briefing, and I hope he will do this many times more.
So he needs to learn something more from the gliding Bible, and Radek Krejcik also finished the task.
Oh yeah, it was incredible because Radek spent almost 1 hour in the last thermal to climb so high to reach the airfield. So there is one very important thing in gliding. It's called patient. So you have to be patient when you are a glider pilot.
And pretty funny situation, but because Sebastian Cava outlanded that day, and
it's
still
not funny.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
normal in gliding.
And yeah, it's normal, but he landed in an onion field,
Oh, yeah.
and everybody was joking that he will prepare żurek, which is a famous Polish soup from the onion. But the onion was in the early stadium of of grown.
Yeah, we have a Polish evening, and there was onion on the table, of course, and we were joking that it was bring by Sebastian from the field.
But still, looking at the points, Sebastian didn't pass the finish line, right?
Yeah.
But still, he has more than 600 points. Why, Maciej?
You know, most of the pilots landed outside. So even if Adam and Radek finished the task on the airfield, those pilots which were landed very close to the airfield have almost the same table. So it's not losing their position.
Okay, guys, we have some news about the outlandings.
Oh, yeah, we have 5 outlandings as far. You can see that on our website, and there are gliders in every class.
This is not a good information for Sions van Loon from standard class. He's as I remember in the top of the table, or for sure in the first 15 of the table. So this is
a tricky day for him today, because he was landed first, as you can see on the time of landing, and I think the reason is about blue thermal in this area.
So it's Mike 7. Mike 7 outlanded somewhere near Pleszew, I guess. So really close to the airfield.
Yeah, you know, it's very close, but we must wait to deliver the report of outlanding, and now we will see in the AGC file when he was exactly.
Okay, so we are expecting another gliders. As I said, it's Papa Lima coming to the airfield. So this is Darius Liagaudas. He's right above the Nowe Skalmierzyce, which are like 10 kilometers from here.
I think 7 or 8 kilometers to the finish ring. And probably it will be the first glider of club class. So as I said before, it's quite difficult task for them. They are not so quick as the other gliders in 2 different classes. So I think we must wait for the rest of the gliders in this class.
Okay, Maciej, let's have a small pause here, and we will show you the Polish part number 2. Pilots from around the world started to learn Polish.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we've prepared some Polish tongue twisters for them, some Polish words like żółć and so on. Yes, lots of sici, zici, szyczy, which is pretty difficult for pilots from around the world, but still a lot of them know how to pronounce properly some Polish words. So Polish, part number 2, and we are back in about 3 minutes.
Żadlo.
Żadlo.
Żądło.
Zadlio. Zadło.
Jadlo.
Żądło.
Ząg.
Żolcz.
Szolok. Szlok. Czosz. Żółć. Jolć.
Żółć.
Just.
Chrzaczecz.
Chrząszcz. Żarszcast. Ciarsz.
Chrząszcz.
Pszczołoko. That's like Coca-Cola.
Pszczółka.
Pszczoła. Pszczola. Pszczoła. Pszczola.
Pszczoła.
Śligwa.
Ślizgawka. Strzykawka.
Ślizgawa. Ślizgawka.
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 Sielakała? Sielaka?
Ksiądz.
Jadz.
Ksieść. Nein. Ksiądz. Ksiądz.
Kątomierz.
Katomierz.
Katomierz.
Katamares.
Kątomierz. Przygodne lawowładnie. Przygodne lądowanie.
Przygodne lądowanie.
Przygodne lądowanie.
Przygodne lądowanie.
Bułka i maślem. Bułka z masłem.
Bułka z maslem. Bułka z masłem.
And kick a tin along, because I'm from Australia.
Thank you. Kicking follow because I'm from Australia, says Adam Willis, the winner from task number 7. And we had also Norbert Alin Skarlat talking some Polish words, also Luca Urbani from the Switzerland, from the Swiss team, and also Łukasz Grabowski, Sebastian Kawa, talking some Polish words, and Dariusz Liaugaudas, which is now approaching to the airfield. You can see it on a tracking. It's Papa Lima, Dariusz Liaugaudas from Lithuania, and we have him right now on our screens. Can we see him? Yes, it's him. It's him approaching to the airfield. I guess it's him. I hope so. This is Dariusz. I need to remind you that Dariusz had an accident and he is now on a wheelchair, but still hasn't got any problems with the gliding, with soaring. So he says that yes, it's Dariusz Liaugaudas, Papa Lima, on our airfield. Okay, Dariusz is here. He hasn't got any problems with gliding, even being on wheelchair. So, well, this is a situation that shows that impossible is nothing. He spoke to Adam Czelacki, another Polish, another pilot from Poland, also on wheelchair. So this is the situation, as I already said, that shows that impossible is nothing. Dariusz Liaugaudas, drodzy Państwo, na Państwa ekranach wylądował bezpiecznie. Przypomnijmy, Dariusz jest pilotem na wózku. On uległ wypadkowi, ale to, że uległ wypadkowi wcale nie przeszkadza mu w pokonywaniu barier. No trudno, żeby latanie szybowcem tą barierą nie było, ale on tak już przygotował ten swój statek powietrzny, żeby on w zupełności mógł wystarczać mu do szybowania i robi to świetnie, bo jest wysoko w tabeli. Może nie w czołówce, natomiast nadal jest w walce, pozostaje w walce o najwyższe laury, zatem mamy no, to jest, tak jak powiedziałem po angielsku, to jest najlepszy dowód na to, że niemożliwe nie istnieje, pomimo tego, że mógł się załamać, mógł powiedzieć sobie, bo on wcześniej oczywiście latał, że nie będzie latał ze względu na swoją niepełnosprawność, natomiast wsiadł do szybowca, porozmawiał trochę z Adamem Czelackim, polskim pilotem, który także lata na wózku. W sensie jest w wózku, natomiast porusza się na wózku, natomiast lata szybowcem. Porozmawiali sobie głęboko, to mi mówił Dariusz, no i Adam go zmotywował. Fantastyczna historia pokazująca, że tak naprawdę szybownictwo nie ma granic. Tam nie ma podziału na pełnosprawni, niepełnosprawni. Jest po prostu czysta przyjemność z szybowania. No bo przecież skoro szybowiec umożliwia prowadzenie go osobie niepełnosprawnej, to oczywiście tym lepiej. So I was talking about Dariusz Laugaudas from Lithuania. He's on your screens. Already at the airfield we've got the first club class glider already at the airfield. So waiting for another one. Let's have a quick look at the tracking. Okay, the gliders, I guess from the club class, are really near to Michałków, somewhere near Zadowice, Leziona. Okay, somewhere here. It's Mike Zulu on your screens. And we've got a bunch of gliders over here, so we are expecting them in about 10 minutes. We've prepared a live transmission from drone for you, and we will be showing the finals from the drone. Still, I see on the tracking that they are looking for some climbing at the end, at the final glide over here. They are goggling over here. Yeah, you can see that. So still blue thermals is a problem at the final glide. No mają tutaj chyba problemy, albo przynajmniej szukają jeszcze możliwości zdobycia odrobiny wysokości na tym ostatnim odcinku do mety. Zatem będziemy próbować tutaj oglądać ich poczynania. Ale tutaj widzę, operator kamery chyba wychwycił jakiegoś szybowca. Tak, we've got another glider at the airfield. Who's that? Let's have a look. It's Papa Echo. Papa Echo. It's Sebastian Luengo on Ventus 2A from Argentina. Sebastian Luengo already at the airfield, still looking for some another gliders. Sebastian Luengo z Argentyny na Państwa ekranach już wylądował. Na pierwszym planie Dariusz Laugaudas, litewski pilot. To może drodzy Państwo, skoro jesteśmy przy polskim, zaprosimy tutaj Romka Fałka. Zapraszam Cię, Romek, już musisz przyjść, bo ja już Cię zapowiedziałem, to musisz przyjść. Romek Fałek, drodzy Państwo, jest... Zapraszam Cię, siadaj, Romku. Dzień dobry, Romku.
No, dzień dobry.
Witamy Cię serdecznie. Romek Fałek to jest instruktor Aeroklubu Ostrowskiego. Romek Fałek to jest też mój osobisty pilot, z którym pierwszy raz szybowałem i wiem, że zapamiętam te doznania do końca życia. Romek, prosiłbym Cię, żebyś powiedział, w jaki sposób wygląda szkolenie szybowcowe, bo Wy tu robicie to na co dzień. Czy to trudne, czy skomplikowane, czy wymagające dużego nakładu czasu, finansowo jak też to wygląda, bo myślę, że interesują się też tym ci, którzy chcą zrobić takie szkolenie.
No, szkolimy wszystkich chętnych, którzy spełnią te podstawowe warunki. Mam na myśli warunki zdrowotne, muszą mieć zaświadczenie o stanie zdrowia klasy drugiej. To jest wymagane dla chętnych, którzy się szkolą na szybowcach, jak również do licencji pilota samolotowego. Natomiast czy to jest trudne? No, myślę, że nie jest trudne w ciągu, powiedzmy, 2 tygodni, 10 dni, jeśli to jest systematyczne szkolenie, każdy jest w stanie ten podstawowy pilotaż opanować i wykonać po takim szkoleniu, w którym wykonuje się około 40 lotów, wykonać 5 lotów samodzielnych, oczywiście nie takich jak zawodnicy, ani nie są to loty, powiedzmy, na jakieś większe odległości na trasę, tylko loty po kręgu szkolne. I właśnie takie szkolenie podstawowe w ciągu 10 dni, 2 tygodni można wykonać, można się nauczyć po prostu.
Nauczyć, czyli co? Czyli teoria, praktyka, jak to wygląda?
Zaczynamy oczywiście od teorii. Każdy chętny, który chce rozpocząć szkolenie szybowcowe, musi przejść szkolenie teoretyczne, to jest 65 godzin szkolenia teoretycznego, otrzymuje zaświadczenie o ukończeniu szkolenia szybowcowego, a następnie możemy już przystąpić po egzaminie oczywiście, możemy przystąpić do praktyki, czyli do szkolenia praktycznego.
I tam już sobie polatamy, mówiąc
No i to już wtedy zaczynamy latać, zaczynają się konkretne działania w powietrzu, przygotowujemy wszystkich najpierw na ziemi, później wszystkie etapy szkolenia, cały program trzeba przejść w powietrzu. No jeśli wszystko jest ok, jeśli ten, który się szkoli, przyjmuje te wiadomości, umiejętności w sposób właściwy, no właśnie kończy szkolenie podstawowe, a ciąg dalszy to szkolenie do licencji pilota szybowcowego, no i oczywiście samolotowego, jeśli to jest szkolenie samolotowe.
No oczywiście, mamy tutaj świetne przykłady pilotów, którzy po raz pierwszy wsiedli do szybowca, a dzisiaj już latają na dużych, największych nawet, bo jest taki jeden przypadek, samolotach na świecie, albo przynajmniej jednych z największych. Mówię tutaj o Łukaszu Błaszczyku, osobie, która także się tutaj w Aeroklubie Ostrowskim wyszkoliła. Słów kilka, Romku, na temat doznań, bo one są niesamowite. To jest coś zupełnie kapitalnego. Nie wiem, czy Państwo kiedykolwiek mieli okazję latać. Jeśli nie mieliście, to spróbujcie. Zachęcam bardzo gorąco, bo tak jak już mówiłem tutaj w jednej z rozmów, czasami wydajemy pieniądze na różne dziwne rzeczy, różne dziwne przyjemności, a tu za około 300 zł można mieć naprawdę pamiątkę do końca życia.
No równo 299 zł kosztuje u nas szkolenie, nie szkolenie, poprawiam. Lot widokowy, taki zapoznawczy, można zobaczyć, jak jest w powietrzu, jak leci szybowiec, jak to wszystko działa. No i wówczas te doznania są rzeczywiście niesamowite i każdy, kto korzysta z takiego lotu, naprawdę wraca do domu zadowolony, pełen wrażeń i emocji. A może to jest wtedy droga do rozpoczęcia szkolenia. Przynajmniej niektórzy tak zaczynali.
A Romku, szkolenie właśnie, jakie to są koszty? Bo to dla nas też istotne, to na pewno jest trochę droższe, natomiast z drugiej strony no daje niesamowitą satysfakcję. Można później sobie, jeżeli mamy taką możliwość, wypożyczyć szybowiec, jeśli już trochę wylatamy i spróbować swoich sił w takim Ostrów Glide, czyli tych regionalnych zawodach szybowcowych.
No zawody dopiero w momencie, kiedy ma się już licencję i doświadczenie, natomiast polatać na trasy, polatać swobodnie już po kilka godzin w powietrzu, korzystając z termiki, można po szkoleniu podstawowym i wydaje mi się, że to jest wielka frajda i przyjemność dla każdego.
To teraz właśnie jak to szkolenie w takim już profesjonalnym stadium wygląda, czyli jak właśnie wygląda ten etap, kiedy już dostajemy tą licencję, bo to jest też istotne, to już jest trochę więcej latania, zdecydowanie więcej latania, tak?
No wtedy oczywiście w zależności od czasu, możliwości finansowych, bo o tym chcemy powiedzieć, więc tak, szkolenie podstawowe to 4900 zł u nas, a ciąg dalszy, czyli już latanie, robienie programu do licencji pilota, myślę, że około 3-4 tysięcy, w zależności od tego, jak długo to trwa, bo Wtedy nie jest to jakoś ułożone w krótkim czasie, tylko w zależności od tego, jak ktoś chce, jak sobie życzy, jakie ma możliwości, czy robi to w jednym, czy w 2 sezonach, no i wtedy jest lotów więcej lub mniej i to jest ta różnica w kosztach. Natomiast korzystać z szybowców można no oczywiście w czasie szkolenia i podstawowego, i w czasie, kiedy lata się w program do licencji i kiedy ma się już licencję, jest się członkiem aeroklubu, to korzysta się z szybowców aeroklubowych. Mamy ich naprawdę dużo i to są szybowce i wyczynowe, i treningowe, także do wyboru nie trzeba mieć w ogóle własnego szybowca.
Szybowce, drodzy Państwo, które wybaczają błędy, bo to nie są takie doskonałe szybowce, na jakich latają tutaj piloci, to nie są Jodesy, Trójki, ani Ventusy, ani Diskusy z tą doskonałością bliską 50, ale to są takie naprawdę szybowce, które potrafią wybaczyć błąd takiego początkującego. Zatem proszę się nie bać, że to jakieś profesjonalne, szybkie i o wysokiej doskonałości szybowce.
No to są świetne szybowce, oczywiście z przeznaczeniem do szkolenia. Ich możliwości, powiedzmy, przelotowe nie są tak duże jak szybowców wysokowyczynowych i wyczynowych, bo dla porównania szybowiec szkolny, na którym szkolimy jego doskonałość, czyli możliwość przelecenia odległości z 1000 metrów, to jest teoretycznie 30 km, natomiast wysokowyczynowe to jest no 50 i 60.
50, tak, dokładnie. Diana trzyma 55, 54.
No, także to są duże różnice, natomiast zakres możliwości tego szybowca szkolnego jest bardzo duży. Uczymy się sytuacji awaryjnych, niebezpiecznych, korkociągów. Także wszystkie te elementy można na szybowcu szkolno-treningowym ćwiczyć. No a przede wszystkim to są dwustery, które pozwalają bezpiecznie nauczyć każdego latać. Każdy błąd poprawia instruktor, tak więc jest to bardzo bezpieczne i w tym kierunku właśnie idziemy.
Mam informację, że w tym momencie podchodzą do lądowania szybowce i że jest ich przynajmniej kilka. Zatem będziemy tutaj obserwować to, co się dzieje. Postaramy się Państwu też pokazać widok z drona, bo mamy dzisiaj taką możliwość. Zobaczymy, jak to wyjdzie w praktyce, w jaki sposób ten obraz będzie do nas przekazywany, bo sami Państwo wiecie, że nie jest to prosta rzecz, natomiast tutaj chłopaki z Info Ostrów, czyli ci, którzy tworzą tą transmisję, oni są specjalistami w tej dziedzinie, zatem będziemy tutaj sprawdzać. Dziękuję, Romku, Ci za uwagę.
Dziękuję również.
Za poświęcony czas. This was Roman Fałek from Aeroklub Ostrowski talking about the gliding here in Michałków, and we've got another glider with the contest number 19. It's Christian Marciada from Uruguay, the only pilot from Uruguay. Okay, thank you, Romek, again. Okay, and we've got the view from the drone. In a minute, we've got some delay, but still we can use this. Okay, the drone is on your screen. Yeah, and this is the grid. Tu mamy drona, drodzy Państwo, wypuściliśmy go w powietrze, żeby podglądał to, co się dzieje podczas lądowania, and we've got some pilots approaching. It's Foxtrot Mike. Foxtrot Mike, it's Christophe Ruch from France on JS3, and we've got bunch of gliders coming to the airfield. Yeah, it's 70, it's Spanish pilot Aldo Rodriguez. Okay, the camera shows us the Quebec Zulu. Quebec Zulu. It's Andrzej Bordowski from Czech Republic. Andrzej already at the airfield. 6 gliders approaching to the airfield. Oh yeah, really close to the ground. Okay, he managed to reach the airfield. Who's this? Kto to, drodzy Państwo? Kto to wylądował? Okay, it's One Alpha. It's Ferenc Tamas from Hungary on LS3. Okay, another gliders approaching. It's Whiskey Uniform and Papa Charlie. So Sebastian Cava is here. Sebastian Cava with Papa Charlie, already at the airfield. X-Ray Golf also. X-Ray Golf. X-Ray Golf is Sergei Morozov from Canada. So those are the gliders that did the final glide here in Michałków. We've got some issues with the drone view, but still we are working on it. Yeah, another glider on my left hand side. It's Foxtrot Whiskey. Foxtrot Whiskey. And 69, I guess, is Whiskey Oscar. I've got Mike Romeo. It's Foxtrot Quebec. And it's Foxtrot 2. Foxtrot 2 is Darren Francis from Great Britain. Darren already at the airfield. So we've got mass landing right now. Mass landing in Michałków. We've got club class gliders as well as 15-meter class gliders and standard class gliders already at the airfield. Another one approaching, another two of them even I see. Okay, I've got an information that Whiskey Sierra, lots of them are approaching to the airfield. So we are expecting a mass landing in next few minutes. It's Ninja Julu. Okay, mass landing, yeah. Alpha X-ray. It's Libel standard on your screens. Libel standard. Okay, it's I can see Foxtrot Sierra, so this is Fernando Silva from USA, and at the background I can't see, I'm sorry. We've got mass landing at the airfield in Michałków. Already reported 5 outlandings. It's Golf 3 already at the airfield too. So Sviatoslav Rublev on discus, Danish pilot. Sierra Alpha on your screens. Sierra Alpha is Frederic Huyot from France on LS4. It's India Bravo India Papa Bravo. I said it's Tim Kuipers from the Dutch team, the winner after task number 7. So this is the leader from Wednesday. Mike Zulu. It's Gvidas Sabeckis on your screens, landing. Gvidas Sabeckis. Okay, yeah. Final glide of Gvidas Sabeckis on your screens. Hopefully we will have no mass outlandings like on Wednesday, because most of the 15-meter class outlanded. You can see it on the soaring score. I'm sorry. So score is a tracking. On your screens, another glider, another pilot. Who's this? Let's have a look. Okay, and we've got a drone view, a live drone view. Well, it's a little bit delaying, probably due to internet connection, because we are broadcasting. This is a broadcast using 4G, the LTE in Poland. So maybe there will be some problems, but still we are heading the issue. Only 5 outlandings reported as for now. It's Vladimir Radowski from club class. It's Zoltan Hamar from 15-meter class. It's Jaume Prats, French pilot from club class. It's Dominik Jancik from standard class, and Sjurs Van Loon, also standard class glider. Sorry. Sjurs Van Loon, it's one of the standard class. Let's have a quick look at the standard class. I've got the results. Let's have a total results. Okay, drone view on your screens. This is our TV tent, as you already noticed. Sebastian, wave a little bit. Sebastian doesn't hear me. The guy from the Info Ostrów. It's Foxtrot Alpha Yankee. Foxtrot Alpha Yankee. It's Felipe Girado from Argentina on LS4. Felipe from Argentina. I spoke to Argentinian pilots 4 days ago. They had a outlanding during one of the competition, and as I said, as we talked with him, with Matthias Pastor, he learned what the Polish hospitality is. Golf 7 on your screens. Golf 7 is Per Karlin from Sweden on LS1F. Already at the airfield, you can see the gliders in the background. Yeah, this is our tent, our TV tent, located in the middle of the airfield. On your right hand side, there is a space that where gliders cannot land, cannot do the final glide. Okay, it's Alpha 8. It's Tomasz Rubaj from Poland with pretty much speed. So Tomasz Rubaj, the leader after all tasks. We expect Jakub Barszcz in a second, because Polish pilots are flying in pairs. It's Papa Golf and Sierra November. Papa Golf. Papa Golf is James Crowhurst from Australia, and Papa November, it's no, it was Sierra November. Jarosław Tomana from Czech Republic. Delta India is Ivan Novak from Czech Republic. Oh, sorry, I can't see the contest number of this glider. I can't tell you who was that. So we've got probably half of the whole gliders already at the airfield. Looking for some Polish gliders for Mateusz Siodłoczek and Łukasz Błaszczyk. Czekamy na Łukasza Błaszczyka, Mateusza Siodłoczka, polskich pilotów. It's another, I guess, club class glider, already at the airfield. Kolejny chyba szybowiec klasy klub na lotnisku, zatem kluby dzisiaj miały zadanie bardzo ciężkie, ponieważ ten wiatr im sporo tutaj przeszkadzał, wiatr wiejący pod skrzydła amfas. Zatem no, będą miały tutaj problemy kluby z doleceniem do lotniska, natomiast one tutaj sobie na razie świetnie radzą. Mamy polskiego pilota Tomasza Rubaja już na lotnisku. Zobaczymy. Drone view, widok z drona. Jak już powiedziałem, to jest właśnie nasz namiot TV. W tle oczywiście hangar Widzicie Państwo po prawej stronie hangar, it's a briefing hangar. The daily briefings run over there. We've got the silver hangar, which is media hangar, the press office, the official press office, and another glider on your screens. It's a uniform X-ray. Uniform X-ray, ladies and gentlemen, it's Alan Barnes from Australia on LS1F. We've got Sebastian Cava already at the airfield, so the 15-meter club class gliders are here. Let's have a look at the daily results. It's gonna be 1,000 point task. Zlatan Kore and Zlatan Hamar already have their points. It's 600 and 599, but as I already noticed, one of them outlanded. So after covering 319 kilometers. Mike November, it's Simon Gartner on LS4 from Switzerland. Hello Simon, hello in Michałków. As I said, the 15-meter class gliders have outlanded also. 75 on your screen, it's Russian pilot Sergei Serov on Cirrus Standard. Dominik Jancik, as we already said, outlanded after covering only 47 kilometers, so he's not quite far away from the airfield in Michałków, and he lost his chance to win the champion title. Still having the same points in total. Nothing has happened since the morning, because lots of the standard class gliders are still in the air. We are waiting for them. They had some problems with finding climb near Ostrów Wielkopolski, near our airfield. They had to goggle somewhere above Godziesze Wielkie, and probably something stopped them during the flight. Another gliders here. Who's there? It's Juliet Alpha Yankee. Juliet Alpha Yankee. It's Boyd Willett from USA. Boyd already at the airfield. And Echo Kilo. Echo Kilo. Oyvind Frank from Denmark. Oyvind Frank from Denmark. So we've got them already at the airfield. Now you can see the west side of the airfield. Mostly the gliders are coming from this side, because in Poland we've got mostly west winds, winds coming from the west. Okay, this is our friend photographer from Ostrów Wielkopolski, looking for some good shots. You can see the photos at our Facebook page. It's Zielona Żyrafa Anna Kłopocka. So Anya is right now probably taking the photo of another glider approaching to the airfield, and this is Oscar Golf. Oscar Golf. Let me see who is Oscar Golf. Oscar Golf is Ati Jonker, so JS3 already at the airfield, and this one is 45. No, it wasn't 45. Probably it was his brother Uis Jonker on JS3. The gliders, the pilots are the constructor and the designers of JS3. All the brothers of the younger brothers are constructors of JS1 and JS3. They showed us the videos presenting the testing of these gliders. Pretty much impressive. Pretty much impressive. But also we had Diana 3 presentation here on Michałków. So this is the place where new technology are shown. This is the place where we have new technologies here, and thanks to the organizer, we can we can see what's cracking in the world of gliding. This is a drone view, right? As I noticed, yes, it's a drone view. And we've got another gliders on your screen. It's on my left hand side is Victor. Victor is Vytautas Sabeckis from Lithuania. Vytautas already at the airfield. In the background, yeah, you can see the eastern side of the airfield on your screens. Okay, very impressive video from drone with gliders above, beyond the drone. This is Mike Tango. You will see him on your screens. Now you can see them. Another glider. It's Mike Sierra. Yeah, Mike Sierra. Mario Schupfer, Austrian pilot. Okay, video from drone is probably Mario Schupfer because the video from drone is a little bit delayed due to transmission problems, but still, yeah, you can see gliders approaching from the view of drone. So impressive videos. Mike 1. No, it's Hugo 1, Hotel 1, or Hotel India. It's Alexander Babkiewicz from Belarus on Hotel India. Okay, Medipad air rescue helicopter is approaching to the airfield, as I see. Maybe camera, yeah, camera has it. Okay, this is helipad from Michałków, approaching to the airfield. Lots of intervention of the rescuers. They have a lot of things to do from the dawn to the dusk, and it's the best way to save people's life. They have only seconds to get into the helicopter and get to the place where something happened. So the best way to save people. Lasse Virtanen with me. Hello, Lasse.
Hello.
One of the stewards from FAI. Lasse, so far so good. We are today after task number 6, valid task number 6. We need to run only 4 tasks. Everything's in the air says that we're gonna have 7 tasks. This is really pretty good competition. After 7 tasks, we can say that the champion will be the real champion.
Yes, of course. After so many days, it will be quite clear then who are the best pilots in the world. So this was good day now after few rainy days, and now they got back to business, and tomorrow as well.
It is a common situation that it is raining during the championships.
Yeah, it's always a saying that if you want to have rain, so you just arrange a gliding competition, but it is not always true. But this is a good competition, and we have had good days, and now the last 2 days will be flying, so everybody will be happy and have good memories.
A video from drone right now of the gliders approaching to the airfield. Jacek Dankowski, the team captain of Poland, was here once, like 5 days ago, and he says in the 70s there were gliding championships in Texas, and normally it's a dry area, but during the championships it was raining whole 14 years, and the farmers after the competition said that they will sponsor a competition every year because of the rain came. So maybe this is the point.
Yeah, that is true. It was also the case 2001 in South Africa in Mafeking, and they say that the soil has never been so green that it was during the competition there. So, but it's eventually there we got a good competition as well.
Lasse, we've got more than 150 pilots here. We've got crew members. We've got team captains. So the organization of the event, of the championships, need to do a lot of things. Emptying the garbage, doing everything, organizing the team captains meeting, everything. It is a lot of things to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and there are a huge amount of people behind the scenes that do that much work, and voluntarily. So it is really amazing that we always get these people to work for the common good.
Yeah, exactly. You can't see them, but you will tomorrow morning. I'm trying to do some material with the volunteers and the helpers. They are helping everywhere. They emptying the bins in coffee. They are during the weight process of the gliders. They are almost everywhere during the towings, as you already said. Watched. So they are almost everywhere.
Yes, that is true, and eventually everything goes smoothly here. And like you mentioned about Jacek Dankowski, he was the competition director in the last World Gliding Championships. I was in Poland, in Leszno, 2003, and he put the whole organization and the whole competition together in less than 1.5 years. So because it was changed from other place to Leszno, and he took over the organization and to organize the whole thing, and it was amazing how he managed to put everything together in that short notice.
Yeah, he's a really good organizer. We can see it on results of Polish pilots, but still, organizing the championships is a big chance for Michałków. Pretty small airfield, but with achievements, with well organized event in 2013, the European Gliding Championships.
Yes, I wasn't there at the time, and it has been nice to see so many people here and families during the weekends from the city, and you have had a very good coverage in the press, news, everywhere, in TV. So it attracts a lot of people, and they all come and want to come to see the action here.
You can see on your screens video from the drone. This is the city of WGC. You can see the campsite in the back. There is a briefing hangar on the bottom, the silver hangar, the press hangar, also at the bottom. So here lives like maybe 600 people right now, maybe even more.
Yes, probably that much people, because it's almost 140 planes, and then there's crew members and families, and then of course there are some people visiting for each team, and friends and relatives that they, don't stay the whole time here, but they come for the weekends, and so it's a lot of people here, and I'm sure it is good for the community and for the city also, and at least many people can speak and learn or practice their English.
Okay, and we've got whole families, as Lasse mentioned, families that are around here using the activities we've prepared on a list at our website WGC. They've been to Kalisz, they've been to Ostrów Wielkopolski, they've been to Wrocław, they've been to Poznań and other places. Poland is beautiful, they say. The Argentinian pilots said that they are impressed after seeing Auschwitz, Birkenau, the camp. It is a lot of things to do in Poland. We invite you here, not only here in Michałków, not only to the airfield, to our airfield near Ostrów Wielkopolski. Okay, Lasse, this is the end of our transmission. Thank you for being with us. Thank you. Thank you, subscribers.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
From the YouTube, and thank you, the watchers at Facebook page also. We are now after finals, but still expecting some gliders. This is the end of the commentary. We will show some finals in next 10 minutes. Please stay with us. This was live transmission brought to you by Infostrów. Thanks for the internet. This is thanking for Promax Company from Ostrów Wielkopolski. To była transmisja na żywo. Infoostrów.pl, producent tej transmisji. Dziękujemy firmie Promax za to, że udostępniła nam łącze światłowodowe do przeprowadzenia broadcastowania. Dziękujemy Państwu za to, że jesteście z nami nie tylko na YouTubie, ale także na Facebooku, za to, że tak chętnie komentujecie, za to, że jesteście także tutaj na lotnisku, przychodzicie, oglądacie, mówicie miłe słowa, podchodzicie do pilotów, rozmawiacie z nimi. Naprawdę jest tutaj wiele rzeczy do robienia i to nie tylko takiego ściśle lotniczego. Widzimy się jutro rano też latamy i to jest najlepsza wiadomość tego dnia. Till tomorrow.